Jump to content. Main menu. Main menu. Move to sidebar hide. Navigation. Main page. Contents. Current events. Random article. About Wikipedia. Contact us. Contribute. Help. Learn to edit. Community portal. Recent changes. Upload file. Search. Search. Appearance. Donate. Create account. Login. Personal tools. Donate. Create account. Login. Pages for logged out editors. Learn more. Contributions. Talk. Contents. Move to sidebar hide. Top. 1 History of worship. 2 Herald of Tea. 3 Burial. 4 From animal to human. 5 Modern use. 6 See also. 7 Notes. 8 References. 9 Further reading. 10 External links. Toggle the table of contents. Apis, deity. 53 languages. Afrikaans. Azerbaijanka. Katala. Etna. Dansk. Deutsch. Easti. Epsilon lambda lambda eta nu iota kappa. Español. Esperanto. Euskara. Francais. Kylch. Bahasa Indonesia. Italiano. Magyar. Bahasa Melayu. /Ming dngng. Netherlands. Norsk boekmal. Norsk ni Norsk. Occitan. Osbicha / Polski. Portuguese. Rom. Siciliano. Simple English. Slovenina. /Srpski. Srpskrvatski / Suomi. Svenska. Turks. Edit links. Article. Talk. English. Read. Edit. View history. Tools. Tools. Move to sidebar hide. Actions. Read. Edit. View history. General. What links here? Related changes. Upload file. Special pages. Permanent link. Page information. Cite this page. Get shortened URL. Download QR code. Expand all. Edit interlanguage links. Print/export. Download as PDF. Printable version. In other projects. Wikimedia Commons. Wikidata item. Appearance. Move to sidebar hide. Text. Small. Standard. Large. This page always uses small font size. Width. Standard. Wide. The content is as wide as possible for your browser window. Color. Beta. Automatic. Light. Dark. This page is always in light mode. From Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia. Ancient Egyptian deity. Apis. Statue of Apis, 30th dynasty of Egypt, Louvre. Name in hieroglyphs. Or. Major cult center. Memphis. Symbol. Bull. This article needs additional citations for verification. Please help improve this article by adding citations to reliable sources. Unsourced material may be challenged and removed. Find sources: Apis Deity News Newspapers Books Scholar Jaster, May 2024. Learn how and when to remove this message. In ancient Egyptian religion, Apis, or Hapi say alternatively spelled Happy Ankh, was a sacred bull or multiple sacred bulls one worshipped in the Memphis region, identified as the son of Hathor, a primary deity in the pantheon of ancient Egypt. Initially, he was assigned a significant role in her worship, being sacrificed and reborn. Later, Apis also served as an intermediary between humans and other powerful deities, originally to one later Osiris, Thenitum. Part of a series on ancient Egyptian religion. Show. Beliefs. Afterlife. Cosmology. Duet. Ma'at. Mythology. Index. Numerology. Philosophy. Soul. Show. Practices. Funerals. Offerings, offering formula. Temples. Pyramids. Show. Deities, list. Ogdoad. Amun. Amunit. Howhet. Het. Coquette. Kek. Nounet. Nu. Ennead. Adam. Geb. Isis. Nephthys. Nut. Osiris. Set. Shu. Tefnut. Aati. Acre. Okti. Amenhotep, son of Hapu. Amsmi. Amit. Amhat. Amuaa. Anat. Anjeti. Anhur. Anput. Anubis. Anuket. Apdemoc. Apep. Apis. Apt. Aken. Irensnuppies. Ash. Assessors. Astart. Aten. B. Bobby. Bainjadet. Bastet. Bat. Bata. Bapef. Bennu. Bess. Butchies. C. Cavern deities. D. Didun. Duau, God. F. Four sons of Horus. G. Gate deities. H. Ha. Happy. Orion. Hathor. Hatmhit. Hittite. Hetihotep. Hika. Heman. Hemsit. Henit. Heket. Hermanubis. Hesat. Horus. Harpocrates. Harishaph. Hu. Iabet. Ea. Iati. Igai. Ihi. Ikemusk. Imentet. Imhotep. Ipi. Iunit. Ihusaset. K. Kibichet. Kenzit. Kentiamantiu. Kentikiti. Kepri. Kurdi. Knum. Kansu. Kother wa cases. M. Mahis. Ma'at. Mandulis. Medjt. Mafdet. Mehen. Mehetwarit. Mehit. Menhit. Merit. Meretsager. Meskanet. Min. Naviz. Montu. Mut. N. Nebthetepet. Nechawai. Nefertum. Neekau. Name Tai. Neath. Nemti. Nekbit. Neber. P. Pk. Parrot. Petby. Te. Q. Kabi. Qed her. Kh. R. Ra. Reed Tai. Regeet. Ram. Renanutet. Renpit. Renpit Nefrit. Ripit. Rashaph. S. Sa. Satis. Sebiamekar. Sekamet. Seker. Serapis. Circuit. Shed. Shai. Shed. Shesmitet. Shesmu. Sia. Sobug. Sopday. Sopdu. Souls of Pe and Nekan. T. Taitanen. Tarat. Tate. Tabitje. Thoth. Hermes Trismegistus. Tijananiat. Tudu. U. Anut. W. Wajet. Wajwer. Weneg. Webset. Webvaet. Warathiko. Worit. Show. Locations. Eru. Benben. Duit. Land of Manu. The Indestructibles. Show. Symbols and objects. Aani. Abtu. Ankh. Ataf. Atat. Book of Thoth. Cartouche. Corn mummy. Crook and flail. Dishrat. Djed. Egyptian obelisk. Egyptian pool. Eye of Horus. Eye of Ra. Griffin. Hejet. Hemam crown. Henu. Hierocosphinx. Hypocephalus. Imiat fetish. Capriche. Nef. Metet boat. Medjt. Manat. Nebu. Neems. Neshmit. Ouroboros. Chint. Scarab. Sectet boat. Sarag. Serpapard. Set animal. Shenring. Sphinx. Tyet. Urias. Shabdi. Was scepter. Winged sun. Show. Texts. Funerary texts. Amdu 8 books of breathing, book of caverns, book of the dead, book of the earth, book of gates. Show. Related religions. Atenism. Hermeticism. Thelema. Chemeticism, Kemetic Orthodoxy Church of the Most High Goddess. Ancient Egypt portal. V. T. E. The Apis bull was an important sacred animal to the ancient Egyptians. As with the other sacred beasts, Apis' importance increased over the centuries. During colonization of the conquered Egypt, Greek and Roman authors had much to say about Apis, the markings by which the black calf was recognized, the manner of his conception by a ray from heaven, his house at Memphis, with the court for his deportment, the mode of prognostication from his actions, his death, the mourning at his death, his costly burial, and the rejoicings throughout the country when a new Apis was found. Augusta Mariette's excavation of the Serapeum of Saqqara revealed the tombs of more than 60 animals, ranging from the time of Amenhotep III to the end of the Ptolemaic dynasty. Originally, each animal was buried in a separate tomb with a chapel built above it. From Ramesses II onward, bulls were interred in interconnected underground galleries. 2-3. History of worship. Edit. Worship of an Apis bull, experienced by ancient Egyptians as holy, has been known since the First Dynasty in Memphis, while worship of the Apis as a proper god, at least according to Manethos Egyptiaca, seems to be a later adoption, purportedly started during the reign of King Caicos, possibly Nabra, of the Second Dynasty. 4. Apis is named on very early monuments, but little is known of the divine animal before the New Kingdom. 2 ceremonial burials of bulls indicate that ritual sacrifice was part of the worship of the early cow deities, Hathor and Bat, and a bull might represent her offspring, a king who became a deity after death. Citation needed. He was entitled the renewal of the life of the Memphite deity, but after death, he became Osir-Apis, i.e. the Osiris Apis, just as dead humans were assimilated to Osiris, the ruler of the underworld. This Osir-Apis was identified with Serapis of the late Hellenistic period and may well be identical with him. Creating parallels to their own religious beliefs, ancient Greek writers identified Apis as an incarnation of Osiris, ignoring the connection with Te. 2. Apis was the most popular of 3 great bull cults of ancient Egypt, the others being the cults of Navis and Butchis. All are related to the worship of Hathor or Bat, similar primary goddesses separated by region until unification that eventually merged as Hathor. The worship of Apis was continued by the Greeks and after them by the Romans, and lasted until almost 400 CE. Herald of Te. Edit. The Sacred Procession of Apis Osiris by F.A. Bridgman. This animal was chosen because it symbolized the courageous heart, great strength, and fighting spirit of the king. Apis came to being considered a manifestation of the king, as bulls were symbols of strength and fertility, qualities that are closely linked with kingship. Strong bull of his mother Hathor was a common title for Egyptian gods and male kings, being unused for women serving as king, such as Hatshepsut. As early as the time of the Narmer palette, the king is depicted with a bovine tail on one side, and a bull is seen knocking down the walls of a city on the other. Pharaoh statuette with the Apis bull, British Museum. Occasionally, Apis was pictured with the sun disk symbol of his mother, Hathor, between his horns, being one of few deities ever associated with her symbol. When the disk was depicted on his head with his horns below and the triangular marking on his forehead, an ankh was suggested. That symbol always was closely associated with Hathor. Early on, Apis was the herald, of Ptah, the chief deity in the area around Memphis. As a manifestation of Ptah, Apis also was considered to be a symbol of the king, embodying the qualities of kingship. In the region where Ptah was worshipped, cattle exhibited white patterning on their mainly black bodies, and so a belief grew up that the Apis calf had to have a certain set of markings suitable to its role. It was required to have a white triangular marking upon its forehead, a white Egyptian vulture wing outline on its back, a scarab mark under its tongue, a white crescent moon shape on its right flank, and double hairs on his tail. The calf that matched these markings was selected from the herds, brought to a temple, given a harem of cows, and worshipped as an aspect of Ptah. The cow who was his mother was believed to have conceived him by a flash of lightning from the heavens, or from moonbeams. She also was treated specially, and given a special burial. At the temple, Apis was used as an oracle, his movements being interpreted as prophecies. His breath was believed to cure disease and his presence to bless those around with strength. A window was created in the temple through which he could be viewed and, on certain holidays, he was led through the streets of the city, bedecked with jewelry and flowers. API or Happy, Apis, Toro con Sacre a la Lune, and 372.2, Brooklyn Museum. Burial. Edit. Main article, Serapeum of Saqqara. Details of the mummification ritual of the sacred bull are written within the Apis papyrus. 5. Sometimes the body of the bull was mummified and fixed in a standing position on a foundation made of wooden planks. By the New Kingdom period, the remains of the sacred bulls were interred at the cemetery of Saqqara. The earliest known burial in Saqqara was performed in the reign of Amenhotep III by his son Thutmose. Afterward, 7 more bulls were buried nearby. Ramesses II initiated Apis burials in what now is known as the Serapeum, an underground complex of burial chambers at Saqqara for the sacred bulls, a site used throughout the rest of ancient Egyptian history into the reign of Cleopatra. Stele dedicated to an Apis, dating to year 21 of Psamtik I, c. 644 BCE. Khemweset, the priestly son of Ramesses II, c. 1300 BCE, excavated a great gallery to be lined with the tomb chambers. Another similar gallery was added by Psamtik I. 6. The careful documentation of the ages of the animals in the later instances, with the regnal dates for their birth, enthronement, and death have thrown much light on the chronology from the 22nd dynasty onward. The name of the mother cow and the place of the calf's birth are often recorded. The sarcophagi are of immense size and the burial must have entailed enormous expense. It is remarkable, therefore, that the ancient religious leaders contrived to bury one of the animals in the 4th year of Cambyses II. 2. The Apis was a protector of the deceased and linked to the pharaoh. Horns embellish some of the tombs of ancient pharaohs and Apis often was depicted on private coffins as a powerful protector. As a form of Osiris, ruler of the underworld, it was believed that to be under the protection of Apis would give the person control over the 4 winds in the afterlife. From Animal to Human. Edit. Anthropomorphical representation of Apis, Ptolemaic period, 3 RD 2 ND centuries BC. Bust of the Hellenistic Egyptian deity Serapis, Roman copy of an original by Breuxis that stood at the Serapeum of Alexandria, Vatican Museum's gilded sculpture of an Apis head with the sacred disk of Hathor, Kunsthistorisches Museum. According to Orion, Apis was one of the Egyptian deities Alexander the Great propitiated by offering a sacrifice during his seizure of ancient Egypt from the Persians. 7 After Alexander's death, his general Ptolemy I Soter made efforts to integrate Egyptian religion with that of the new Hellenic rulers. Ptolemy's policy was to find a deity that might win the reverence of both groups, despite the curses of the Egyptian religious leaders against the deities of the previous foreign rulers, i.e. Set, lauded by the Hyksos. Without success, Alexander had attempted to use Ammon for this purpose, but that deity was more prominent in Upper Egypt and not for those in Lower Egypt, where the Greeks had stronger influence. Since the Greeks had little respect for animal-headed deities, a Greek statue was created as an idol and proclaimed as an anthropomorphic equivalent of the highly popular Apis. It was named Azur-Hapi, i.e. Osiris Apis, which became Serapis, and later was said to represent Osiris fully, rather than just his ka. The earliest mention of a Serapis is in the authentic death scene of Alexander, from the royal diaries. 8 Here, Serapis has a temple at Babylon, and is of such importance that he alone is named as being consulted on behalf of the dying Alexander. The presence of this temple in Babylon radically altered perceptions of the mythologies of this era, although it has been discovered that the unconnected Babylonian deity Ea was entitled Serapsi, meaning king of the deep, and it is Serapsa who is referred to in the diaries, not Serapis. The significance of this Serapsi in the Hellenic psyche, however, due to its involvement in Alexander's death, also may have contributed to the choice of Osiris Apis as the chief Ptolemaic deity during their occupation of ancient Egypt. According to Plutarch, Ptolemy stole the statue from Sinope, having been instructed in a dream by the unknown god to bring the statue to Alexandria, where the statue was pronounced to be Serapis by 2 religious experts. Among those experts was one of the Eumolpidi, the ancient family from which the Hierophant of the Eleusinian Mysteries traditionally had been chosen since before any historical records. The other expert supposedly was the scholarly Egyptian priest Manetho, which increased acceptability from both the Egyptians and the Greeks. Plutarch may not be correct, however, as some Egyptologists assert that the Sinope in Plutarch's report is the hill of Sinopean, a name given to the site of an existing Serapom at Memphis. Also, according to Tacitus, Serapis, i.e. Apis explicitly identified as Osiris in full, had been the tutelary deity of the village of Rakitis, before it suddenly expanded into the great capital of Alexandria. Being introduced by the Greeks, understandably, the statue depicted a fully human figure resembling Hades or Pluto, both being kings of the Greek underworld. The figure was enthroned with the modius, which is a basket or a grain measure, on his head, a Greek symbol for the land of the dead. He also held a scepter, indicating rulership, and Cerberus, gatekeeper of the underworld, rested at his feet. It also had what appeared to be a serpent at its base, fitting the Egyptian symbol of sovereignty, the uraeus. With his, i.e., Osiris, wife, Isis, and their son, at this point in history, Horus, in the form of Harpocrates, Serapis won an important place in the Greek world, reaching ancient Rome, with Anubis being identified as Cerberus. The cult survived until 385, when Christians destroyed the Serapom of Alexandria, and subsequently, the cult was forbidden by the Edict of Thessalonica. Modern use. Edit. The pharmaceutical company Novo Nordisk uses Apis as its logo. In modern-day Egypt, an entire district of the city of Alexandria is named after the Apis bull. See also. Edit. List of Apis bulls. Ankh. Oumblat. Golden Calf. Hathor. Hesat. Mehetweret. Nandi, bull. Notes. Edit. Ancient Egyptian, JPW, reconstructed as Old Egyptian */Ajap, W/ with unknown final vowel clarification needed Medio-Late Egyptian ep, W, Coptic, ap. References. Edit. Jump up to, A.B. Sarum, C.W. 1967. Gods, Graves, and Scholars, The Story of Archaeology. Translated by Garside, E.B., Wilkins, Sophie, 2nd ed. New York, Alfred A. Knopf. Pages 130-131. Jump up to, A, B, C, D. One or more of the preceding sentences incorporates text from a publication now in the public domain. Griffith, Francis Llewellyn, 1911. Apis. In Chisholm, Hugh, ed. Encyclopaedia Britannica. Volume 2, 11th ed. Cambridge University Press. p. 168. Serapoem of Sakaram Madden Project, N. Madainproject.com. Retrieved November 22, 2022. Call, Joachim, 2007. Ra is my lord, searching for the rise of the sun god at the dawn of Egyptian history. Otto Harasowitz Verlag. p. 59. ISBN 978-3-447-05540-6. Voss R.L. 1993. The Apis Embalming Ritual, P. Vindub. 3873. Peters Publishers 1992. ISBN 978-90-6831-438-0. Archived from the original on July 2, 2015. Retrieved July 2, 2015. Price, Campbell, August 12, 2022. The Legacy of Prince Kimwazet at Saqqara. Heritage. 5, 321-96-2209 doi 10.3390/heritage50301115. Orion. Anabasis. Orion. 7. Anabasis. p. 26. Further reading. Edit. J.F. Brunet, The XXIIND and XXVTH Dynasties Apis Burial Conundrum, in Journal of the Ancient Chronology Forum 10, 2005, 26-34. M. Ibrahim, and D. Roll, Apis and the Serapoem, in Journal of the Ancient Chronology Forum 2, JACF 1988, 6-26. Mark Smith, Following Osiris, Perspectives on the Osirian Afterlife from 4 Millennia. Oxford University Press, 2017. Adthages, The Ramesside Section of the Serapoem, SAC 47, 2018. Dorothy J. Thompson, Memphis Under the Ptolemies, 2nd edition. Princeton, 2012. Jacques Vandier, Memphis ETLE Toro Apis dans le Papyrus Jamil Haq, in French, in Jean Saint Fair Garnot, ed. Mélanges Mariette. Cairo, 1961. Jean Vercutter, The Napatan Kings and Apis Worship, in Cush 8, 1960, 62-76. R. L. Voss, The Apis Embalming Ritual, P. Vindub. 3873. Leuven, 1992. External links. Edit. Wikimedia Commons has media related to Apis. The Virtual Egyptian Museum, Apis. Show. V. T. E. Ancient Egyptian Religion. Beliefs. Afterlife. Creation myths. Isfit. Mot. Makru. Mythology. Numerology. Osiris myth. Philosophy. Soul. Practices. Canopic jars. Embalming ritual. Funerals. Mortuary temples. Offering formula. Opening of the mouth. Pyramids. Temples. Veneration of the dead. Deities. Ogdoad. Amoan. Amunit. Howhet. Het. Coquette. Kek. Naunet. Nu. Ennead. Adum. Geb. Isis. Nephthys. Nut. Osiris. Set. Shu. Tefnut. Triads. Theban triad. A. Aati. Acre. Octi. Amenhotep, son of Hapu, Amsmi, Amit, Amhat, Amuaa, Anat, Anjeti, Anhur, Anput, Anubis, Anuket, Apdemoc, Apeb, Apis, Apt, Aken, Irensnuppies, Ash, Assessors, Astart, Aten, B, Bobby, Bainjadet, Bastet, Bat, Bata, Bapef, Bennu, Bes, Butchies, C. Cavern deities, D. Didun, Dionysus Osiris, F. Four sons of Horus, G. Gate deities, H. Ha, Happy, Hathor, Hatmhit, Orin, Hittite, Hetihotep, Hika, Heman, Hemsit, Henit, Heket, Hermanubis, Harishaph, Hesat, Horus, Harpocrates, Hu, Iabet, Ea, Iat, Igai, Ihi, Ikemusk, Imentet, Imhotep, Ipai, Iunit, Ihusaaset, K. Kibichet, Kenzit, Kentiamentiu, Kentikiti, Kepri, Kurdi, Knum, Kansu, Kother Wa cases, M. Mahis, Maat, Mafdet, Mandulis, Medjt, Mehen, Mehetwarit, Mehit, Menhit, Merit, Meretziger, Meskanet, Min, Naviz, Montu, Mut, N, Nebthetepet, Nechawai, Nefertum, Neekau, Name Tai, Neith, Nekbit, Nemti, Neber, P, Pk, Parrot, Petbi, Te, Q, Kabi, Qed her, Kh, R, Ra, Reed Tai, Regeet, Ram, Renanutet, Renpit, Renpit Nefrit, Ripit, Rashab, S, Sa, Satis, Sebiamikar, Seker, Sekamet, Serapis, Circuit, Shade, Shai, Shed, Shesmitet, Shesmu, Sia, Sobug, Sopde, Sopdu, Souls of Pe and Nekan, T, Taitanen, Tarat, Tate, Tabitje, Thoth, Hermes Trismegistus, Tijananiat, Tudu, U, Anut, W, Wajet, Wajwer, Weneg, Webset, Webvaet, Warathico, Worit, Creatures, Aeni, Abtu, Griffin, Hierarchosphinx, Medjt, Serpapard, Shat, Sphinx, Urias, Characters, Dedi, Jajamank, Redajet, Ubanner, Locations, Eru, Ake, Benben, Duit, Land of Manu, The Indestructibles, Symbols, and Objects, Ankh, Ataf, Cartouche, Corn Mummy, Crook and Flail, Crown of Justification, Dishrat, Djed, Egyptian Obelisk, Egyptian Pool, Eye of Horus, Eye of Ra, Heedjet, Hemum crown. Henu. Horus on the crocodiles. Hypocephalus. Imiat fetish. Capriche. Neph. Manat. Nebu. Nemes. Neshmit. Ouroboros. Chint. Scarab. Sarug. Shenring. Solar bark. Tyet. Shabdi. Vulture crown. Was scepter. Winged sun. Writings. Amduate. Books of breathing. Book of caverns. Book of the dead. Book of the earth. Book of gates. Book of the heavenly cow. Book of traversing eternity. Coffin texts. The contendings of Horus and Seth. Enigmatic book of the netherworld. Great hymn to the Aten. Litany of the Eye of Horus. Litany of Re. Pyramid texts. Spell of the 12 caves. Festivals. Beautiful festival of the valley. Cattle count. Coronation of the Pharaoh. Min festival. Opet festival. Sed festival. Related religions. Atenism. Gnosticism. Hermeticism. Kemetism. Mysteries of Isis. Temple of Set. Thelema. Ancient Egypt portal. Show. Authority control databases. International. VIAF. 2. Fast. National. United States. France. BNF data. Israel. Other. IDREF. Retrieved from https://n.wikipedia.org/w/index.php, title equals apis_deity, and oldit equals 1254562572. Categories. Egyptian gods. Greek gods. Health gods. Animal gods. Mythological bovines. Serapis. Horned gods. Mythological bulls. Stellar gods. Egyptian underworld. Sacred bulls. Te. Epithets of Te. Cattle deities. Hidden categories. Pages using the Wikihiro extension. Articles containing ancient Egyptian language text. Pages with plain IPA. Wikipedia articles needing clarification from May 2024. Articles containing Coptic language text. Wikipedia articles incorporating a citation from the 1911 Encyclopaedia Britannica with Wikisource reference. Wikipedia articles incorporating text from the 1911 Encyclopaedia Britannica. Articles with short description. Short description is different from Wikidata. Articles having different image on Wikidata and Wikipedia. Articles needing additional references from May 2024. All articles needing additional references. All articles with unsourced statements. Articles with unsourced statements from September 2017. Commons category link is on Wikidata. This page was last edited on October 31, 2024, at 16:24 UTC. Text is available under the Creative Commons Attribution Share Alike 4.0 license. Additional terms may apply. By using this site, you agree to the terms of use and privacy policy. Wikipedia registered trademark is a registered trademark of the Wikimedia Foundation, Inc., a non-profit organization. Privacy policy. About Wikipedia. Disclaimers. Contact Wikipedia. Code of conduct. Developers. Statistics. Cookie statement. Mobile view. Edit preview settings.